Have you ever felt trapped by financial stress? Hi, I'm Frank Echeverry, and I'm the author of True Riches, The Path to Peace, Purpose, and Wealth Beyond Measures book. And I wanted to share with you 3 ways to overcome financial stress. I just finished here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, great conference, hanging with some great friends. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to them in the video. All my friends from Victory, Iglesia Hispana here in Tulsa, thank you so much for your hospitality. What a great time, Pastor Carmen, Pastor John. Really enjoyed it. And Karime and the rest of the leadership, I wanted to take a moment and say thank you before I go on to record this video. But I wanted to share with you 3 ways that you can overcome financial stress. And first is this: financial stress can be overcome and dealt with it effectively when you change your perspective about what you own. I want you to see for the moment Psalms 50, 10 through 12. It says, "For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle on 1,000 hills. I know every bird of the mountains, and everything that moves in the fields is mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell you, for the world and all that contains is mine." These are God's words, and He's making it very clear that He's the owner of everything we see on the earth. So when we understand this, it makes it so much easier, and it relieves us from all financial pressure. It sets us free from the pressure to perform and having to be at a certain place when it comes to our finances. Perhaps you're the business owner, you're watching this channel, and you felt that financial pressure. But then when you understand that what you own is God's, and He just given you an opportunity for you to steward it, it changes the perspective, it changes the game a whole lot, because you know now that what you own is His, and you are just doing your best to be a good steward. So eventually, what's ahead, what's in the future, belongs to God as well. The future belongs to Him, the past, what we own, what is on the earth. So as you move on working on your business or your company, your different responsibilities in the financial world, you can have present the fact that He's with you, and His grace is going to be with you, so you continue to steward that which He has given you. Number two, the second way that He helps us to overcome and to deal effectively with financial pressure is remembering what He has done before. And I really wanted to record this video. I'm waiting on a good friend now as I get ready to head home. And I wanted to just share this with you because I believe you might be maybe even trapped in a difficult place, or these thoughts might be inundating your life, your mind. But when we remember what He's done before, this gives us the ability to keep our mind fresh and keep our thoughts on what He's capable of doing. I want you to see the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8. It says, "For you shall remember with profound respect the Lord your God, for it is He who has given you power to make wealth, that He may confirm His covenant which He swore solemnly promised to your fathers, as it is this day." That's Deuteronomy 8:18. And when you remember what God has done before, it puts you at a place where you actually begin to say, if He's done it before, I think He could do it again, because He's God, and He's powerful enough to work on my behalf, to structure things a certain way that now His blessing could keep flowing towards me. Or perhaps you come into a difficult patch, to a difficult moment in your life. He's able to put all things together, to work all things together eventually for your good, because you are in love with Him and you want to follow Him and you want to do His will. So I will say to you today, just remember what He's done in the past. How about you take a moment and you remember something that the Lord has done before for you, for your company, for your business, in your finances, and you say, man, I remember when God this dot 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 dot. And if he did that back then, he's able to do something powerful, something beautiful in my life now again. And thirdly, is that we deal with financial stress effectively when we maintain an attitude of gratitude. So much it is said about gratitude. It does wonderful things to our hearts. And 1 Corinthians 8:3 says, but if anyone loves God with all fear, reverence, obedience, and gratitude, he's known by him as his very own and is greatly loved. Gratitude keeps our connection with God fresh. And when you stay at a place of connection with him, of gratitude, of thanksgiving, you let God do what he does best. You keep the channels of connection flow. You keep the relationship alive. You keep it flowing. You keep it going. And God says, you're close to me. And he brings you even closer. And he does what he always does. He takes care of us as a good father. Maybe you're watching this video and it's just a difficult time. But I think that it's never too late to come to a place of gratitude. And when you do so, it just sets you up for something wonderful. So my thoughts today, my 2 cents is come to a place of gratitude. Just remember what God has done in the past. And don't forget that what you own is actually God's, and he's given you an ability for you to steward it. And he's going to make ways for you to come into victory. He's going to allow maybe that contract to go through, or for you to sign that new deal, or that promotional work, or God is some way, somehow is going to meet your needs, because he's a good father. And as a good father, he takes pride in providing for his kids. So I think he's inviting you to come to this place. And when you arrive to this place, is a beautiful thing, because he can do so much in your life. So thank you very much for watching. I will say subscribe to the channel if this video has resonated with you, and I look forward to see you around.